War is more than the sound of guns or the tremble of bombs. It is a silence left behind. The silent streets where children once played. The silent poems shattered by grief. The silent prayers whispered by those still waiting. Honorable judges, respected teachers, and distinguished members of the audience, my name is Zen Yu. It is a duty to stand before you today to share a truth that weighs heavily on the conscience of humanity: the price of war. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the price tag of a war? In the aftermath of every war lies a trail of death and vengeance. One act of violence begets another, binding people in a cycle of retaliation that stretches across generations. A father killed, a son seeking revenge, a village birth, a nation wounded, and still we call it glory. But glory does not comfort a mother's empty arms. Glory does not rebuild what was once whole. When vengeance becomes tradition, peace becomes a myth. Many wars are not born in a moment, but from old wounds left to fester. Borders drawn by strangers, broke promises, oppression left unanswered. These wounds do not fade with time. They simmer in the hearts of the wrong, passed down like bedtime stories. History, when ignored, does not sleep quietly. It returns louder, angrier, until voices rise in rage instead of understanding. And then we see the cost, not in numbers, but in faces, in the hollow eyes of refugees, in the shattered schools and scorched hospitals. And is the damage only physical? No, it is psychological, generational, and emotional. Yet, there is another path. When we choose to listen instead of judge, to heal instead of harm, we plant the seeds of peace. It is not easy. It takes courage to forgive. It takes strength to lay down weapons. It takes faith to rebuild trust where betrayal once lived. But peace, ladies and gentlemen, true peace can only be born through empathy. To the next generation, I say this: remember the cost. Let the past teach us, not haunt us. Let our hearts be strong, not for battle, but for understanding. Understanding of those who may look different, think differently, speak another language, carry another flag. Because in a world desperate for healing, we are the hope the world so urgently needs. Thank you.